Downtown New Orleans. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll go play action. Powell. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Saints. Danny Gray. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after, good by Grupe. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
On first down, Howell. This caught by Royal. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
The man in motion is Brown. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Faking the handoff. Howell. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. He finds his target, Royal. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now they go play action with Howell. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Shreds into the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 34 yards the gain that time, another 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him through. Oh, Howe loses it. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now they can't bring him down. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown in this opening quarter. Groupie for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Banks. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Banks. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Operating from the gun. Banks eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler. He'll take it at the 42. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of the... And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. A point after, good by Grupe. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. Dances by him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have opened the lead up to 30. Groupie able to add the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On second down, Jacobs. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
First down, Panthers.
Throwing on first down. Banks. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Banks. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Banks. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw on 3rd down. Banks. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to 24. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. And now they'll shift things around. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll They'll try the option on 1st and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Blake Grupe now for the Saints field goal. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, Banks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Off play action. Banks. Flush to his right. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Banks. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st down, Banks flushed out right. Got a man, it's Brown. Touchdown, Panthers. A.J. Brown, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
These guys running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. The point after, good by Grupe. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Banks. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun. Banks. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead now down to 20. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Saints! A 15-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Groupie able to add the PAT, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Banks. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, Banks. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll audible to something else. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Banks. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.